Well, howdy, y'all. This is Presley Hale, and you are listening to The Morning Ride.
Hey y'all, I'm Cynthia Roush, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
Going, friends, it's Cleto from Flatland Cavalry, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee on Texas Homegrown Radio.
It's the morning ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the morning ride.
Hey, I'm Corey Kent, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
Who?
Hey everybody, I'm Terry McBride here on the Morning Ride.
Name sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Good morning. It is the morning ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios. Glad to have you along. Real quick, let's thank our sponsors. If I can get my voice to work this morning. Maybe a swig of coffee. Good old HEB Texas Pecan. I wish I could get sponsored by just HEB coffee. Not HEB totally, but just Texas Pecan coffee. So I could get some free stuff. Yeah, it's like Texas in your mouth. Perfect. All right, the morning ride brought to you by Triple Crown Ford and Lincoln. Let the horses run with Triple Crown in Stephenville, Texas. Go check them out over by the Bosque River Center. Also brought to you by Brazos River Air Conditioning. If you need help with your AC, call Wacy. He's supposed to come help us, hopefully, today over here at Texas Homegrown Studios. We needed help with our AC, so we called Wacy. Because it rhymes, it's got verbs. Also brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions. Check out Cannonball Insurance. Rebecca is known as the Wonder Woman of insurance. That's given to her. That nickname was given to her by other insurance people, so that I'll tell you something. Also brought to you by Double D Barbecue. As Jeb says, you don't need no teeth to chew. He's got some great, amazing barbecue. And, of course, open mic night on Thursdays. So get out there tonight. Go check that out. He always has somebody host it, and it's gone viral, man. They've had some big names just stop by for the open mic, and I love when that happens. I love when other folks who have moved on to bigger things come back and support other artists and open mics and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. So Dana doing big things over there for the Texas music scene, and also you get some amazing barbecue. Plus he's got the air-conditioned room now. He's got the AC from Wacy, and adult beverages, got the wine and beer. So go check it out. Double D Barbecue on 377 Bluffdale, Texas. And brought to you by Wiley Disposal. If your trash is in a pile, call Wiley. They will take care of you. I tell you, they do a great job. And you know what I love about them? They communicate. And that's my biggest thing these days is people don't communicate. But like if something happens and they're going to be a day late to pick up your dumpster or whatever, they text you and they let you know, hey, it's going to be tomorrow. I don't care. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. It's genius. Communication. It's amazing. And brought to you by Wild Will's Saloon and Dance Hall. Yep, you never met a stranger in Ranger. At Wild Will's, they got a huge lineup coming up this next month. And, man, John Conley's going to be there. T.G. Shepard, Jason Boland, the Bellamy Brothers. The list goes on. So check that out at Wild Will's Saloon and Dance Hall. What a great place to go see music and do little dancing. It's such a cool environment. Just to see the building that they've renovated is worth it. And then amazing music. Come on. Also brought to you by Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the A-Team. That's right. If you have not checked out their artist, we play a lot of them here on Texas Homegrown Radio. But check out the A-Team. They put out some amazing music. Well, Jeb's on his way here. We were supposed to have a special guest in studio this morning. Yep. He's not going to be here today. I'm sorry. I know there was people that were skipping school to watch. Hudson Westbrook was going to be here, but he is just now leaving Lubbock. Got a big show tonight, though, out at Twisted J, so you can see him tonight. Go check him out. What he's gonna do is come in the morning. He will be here, so we'll switch it till tomorrow. Hudson Westbrook will be here. We'll hear how the show goes tonight, because this is his first solo headlining tour, and it's starting right here in his hometown, Stephenville, Texas. So that all starts tonight at Twisted J. If you haven't got tickets, check them out online. You can get those tickets beforehand and save you some time waiting in line, and it's possibly going to sell out, so you don't want that to happen. So anyway, get your tickets early. Hudson Westbrook tonight at Twisted J. He'll be on Texas Homegrown Radio, the morning ride, tomorrow morning instead of today, which is okay, because I didn't have a guest tomorrow anyway, so we'll just move it till tomorrow. And Jeb's running late today anyway. When I tell him we have something important, it's the only time he runs late. It's the rebel. It's the rebel in Jeb, I think. That's right. We'll see if he hears me talking about it. We'll see if he listens to the show on his way here. Maybe we'll surprise him, ask him questions, see if he was listening. But anyway, it happens. I told Hudson not to worry about it. We'll do it tomorrow. That'd be kind of interesting, I think, too, to interview him tomorrow instead. See how his show went, his first show. Holly says, hey, they got some great shows coming up. She must be talking about Wild Wills. Yeah, they have some amazing shows. I know she'll be there for the Bellamy Brothers. Won't miss that one at all. Good morning, Thomas and Gib. Good to see y'all watching this morning. As I said, Jeb will be here shortly. And in the meantime, I guess we should see what we should celebrate. Here's what we'll quiz Jeb on. See if he was listening. Today is National Surgical Oncologist Day. Yeah. Surgical oncologist. There's one for you, Holly. Holly is a survivor of cancer. She's fought that thing and beat it several times. But surgical oncologists help to both diagnose cancer and to cure it through surgery. They may perform a needle biopsy or take a sample or perform surgery to remove all the parts of the cancerous tissue. But today is the day to celebrate National Surgical Oncologist Day. Probably should celebrate them every day, I would say. It is also Never Been Better Day. Yeah, Never Been Better Day. Never Been Better Day. If you've waited for a Never Been Better Day God, you're loud. Oh my gosh.
Chicken out there.
What happened to your face?
Oh, people have been asking me that for years.
You done shaved it all off.
Yeah, I started trimming.
Oh Lord, that's what happens when you trim.
I just kept trimming more and more until there was nothing.
I don't want to know what else you trimmed. We'll just stop it right there.
My ears.
I was just saying it was Never Been Better Day. BEAN. Never Been Better Day. So you would think it would be about beans, right?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. The celebration encouraged both the spirit of generosity and sharing the joys of life with delight. Wow. Go out into the world with your family pet and plant the bean of love everywhere you go. That is the dumbest holiday I think I've ever announced on there.
Yeah.
Go plant the bean of life. I've never been better day. Like, I feel like even dad jokes look at that joke and go, what?
Yeah.
That's a stretch.
It's terrible.
That's awful. Never been. Oh, I guess I should put you on camera now. Never been better day. Now they can see your face and see what I was talking about. I had to take a minute. I just had it on me. They're probably like, "What are you talking about? What's wrong with his face? It's so bad he won't show it."
Yep. Well, tis what it is.
I gotta move your camera. Keep talking.
You know, this happens. This happens at least once every 2 months, or at least 3 times a year.
Then you just gotta shave it off.
Yeah. Can't be beard fishing myself.
I can't do it because when I shave, it looks like I have more chins in a Chinese phone book. Like it's just, it's not good. I'm like, man, my face got rounder.
No, I gotta every so often, you know, I gotta quit beard fishing myself for a day.
It's funny I said Chinese phone book because it's National Bow Day.
Bow or
Yeah, it's like a food. See those things?
that looks disgusting.
It's ancient Chinese gastronomic delicacies.
Looks like
It's often causes oohs and ahs on holiday
what?
food holidays. Yeah, oohs and ahs.
Looks like Rocky Mountain oysters.
It's like a dough. It's just like a steamed bun, like a dumpling kind of.
It looks like
Bow.
it looks not good.
I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Bayo.
Scott Baio. Scott Baio biscuits.
Christian Bayo.
Scott Baio biscuits. That shows my age. Scott Baio. Like, who's Scott Baio? I'm like, Chachi. You know Chachi.
Oh man, I'll say
Chachi.
Christian Bayo. You know, American Psycho.
It is also National Pecan Torte Day.
What's that?
It's like a dessert. Pecan torte.
Cool.
Yeah. Pecans and tortoise is the ingredients. National Tooth Fairy Day.
Oh, I shot the tooth fairy.
I should
Broke into my house.
I
didn't know.
I
didn't
should
know.
put this
Go ahead, my
disclaimer out there. I need to say this because this has happened before, and I've announced this holiday. It's just for kids. The Tooth Fairy, meth heads, please don't be trying to get money for your teeth. They're supposed to fall out, not you. Don't just pull them out. Like, just want to throw that disclaimer out there.
Also, the tooth fairy will not
'Cause I don't-
take teeth that are only half teeth.
But if you do pull them all out trying to get money, don't forget you can always go down to Double D Barbecue, where you don't need no teeth to chew.
But
Okay.
you still need money to
You,
eat.
you do have to have money to eat. Yeah. And it's National Be an Angel Day. And we have discovered through our songs that some angels have wings, some do not.
I can't believe, man. All right, y'all. So me and Jody, we play a lot of shows together, and he wrote this song.
Which I get. You wrote yours first.
Not
You
all
wrote yours
angels come with wings. And
Yeah.
for some reason, every time he plays,
It makes
that
you
song-
want to play your song.
But I didn't even think about it. Like,
Because it's like your brain wants to cancel mine out.
no.
Yeah. It's
No
like,
way,
yeah,
dude.
it's like your song's like, oh yeah, well my woman's better because she does have wings.
No way, bro.
Yeah, it cancels out, so we can't play them next to each other.
I know.
Like,
I know. I was,
you
know.
wrote yours first. You did, but I'm gonna quit playing mine first. I'm gonna let you play yours first, so I can skip some songs and then play.
I didn't even think about that. Like, you brought it up to
Every
me. You're
time we
like,
play a
why,
show, I'm
why
like,
did you keep
play
playing
your
that?
angel song. Go ahead and play your angel song.
He's like, why do you keep playing that right after mine? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what? You're like, yeah. Did you notice it totally like contradicts mine? I was like, what?
It does.
I didn't realize I was doing that.
Well,
It's hilarious.
There's your national holidays too. Hey, Michael White, what's up, brother? He says
What's
bow are very
up?
good. They're like a dumpling. I've never had a bow. Take a bow. Hudson Westbrook was going to be on with us this morning, but he just called me, and he just now is leaving Lubbock.
Oh, shit.
So he's going to come in tomorrow morning, and we'll see how he.
Musicians, man.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles getting up after playing at Twisted J tonight. But I think it'd be kind of interesting anyway to see how his first headlining tour goes. It kicks off tonight. This is his hometown, Stephenville. So
Cool.
this is his first headlining show of
That's
the
awesome.
tour. So it'd be kind of interesting, I think, to interview him afterwards anyway instead of before.
Right. But
But I told him I'd talk up the show today. But yeah, he's playing out at Twisted J tonight, so get your tickets. Go check out local Hudson Westbrook. He's actually going to Tech.
Cool.
He's a Lubbock guy now, but he was from Stephenville, so we're always going to claim him.
Hell yeah. Well, I tell you, it's been a long time since I've seen him. Hudson's my cousin.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
I'm telling you, if you keep saying that, when I meet your cousins, they're going to be really mad. Like, I feel like you're going to take me to, like, a family reunion sometime, and then it's not really even your family reunion. Just like a party. And they, hey, I heard you're Jeb's cousin. I'm like, who? What? No.
Who's that guy?
I don't know. I'm not his cousin.
Oh, it's
He
genius.
did invite me here, but I'm not his cousin. Like,
He kept calling me his cousin too.
oh, man. Good morning, Jose.
Top of the morning to you.
Hey, Gibbs said I was talking about it being Oncologist Day, for celebrate your Oncologist Day. So I was talking about Holly, but Gibbs says he's a survivor too. So congratulations, Gibb. That's
Yeah,
awesome, man.
absolutely.
Cancer survivors, that's good.
That's
Cancer's a
amazing.
bad thing, man. I hate cancer. Cancer sucks.
Yeah.
Cancer really sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a song, all right. Nobody get mad about that song. Cancer sucks.
Yeah. We used to, whenever I was in that rock band and back in the day when I was like 16, 17, the first tour we went on was called it was the FUC Cancer.
Oh, there you go.
FUCK Cancer
Nobody
Tour.
get mad about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Cancer Tour. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, like Duck, Duck, Goose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Duck Cancer.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd have thought that that would have been become like an annual thing, but nobody else jumped on it. But that needs to be a thing. Like, it needs to be more.
Susie Key used to do one
of those
called
things going on.
Save Second Base.
What's that?
Save the boobies, basically.
Ah.
Like go to second base. But she did
I like
she
that.
did a festival every year called Save Second Base,
Save the titties.
and and the logo had like someone sliding into second base with their. Anyway, yeah. But that's the first time I saw Creed Fisher, and we all made fun of him.
It's hard not to make fun of Creed, you know.
Well, it was when he first started, and so the sound guy would go. So it was like a line of people playing. It was like, I think it was like Austin Alsop and Charlie Corn. It was like a whole big group of people that at the time were pretty big.
Mhm.
And then him, and then the sound guy would get to him. He'd be like, "Hey, could I get a little more reverb?" He'd go, "Okay," and he'd turn it up, and he'd be like, "Can I get a little more reverb?" And so it just kept saying that, and so we all kept like, "Hey, can we get a little more reverb?" And so finally the sound guy just turned it all the way up. And he's like, "Can I get a little more reverb?" And we were all dying laughing, and he's like, "Perfect." And we all looked around like we were like, because the sound guy was just messing with him, and then he was like, "Perfect," and the sound guy looked at me like, "All right, is he serious?"
You know why though? You know why he did that?
Because it makes you, it covers up things.
Because he's country. You know, the only thing you need for a Creed Fisher show is earplugs and beer.
It was like this. It was like, "Hey, can I get a little reverb? Can I get a little reverb? A little more reverb. A little more. Need a little more Oh, that is perfect. Right there. Right there. As now sound way better. Way, way better." That's how it went right there.
That's not great.
So every time we'd see him, we're like, "Hey, can we get some more reverb?" It was like a big joke. Then I had to go. Then I had to go MC that deal for his band. And I walked in, and he looked at me, and I go, "What's up, reverb?" It'd been years, and he still remembered.
That's hilarious.
We laugh about it now, though. But at the time, he was new,
I still laugh
straight
at
out
him.
of the oil field.
I still laugh at him.
Straight out of the oil field. He had a motorcycle accident.
I'm not laughing about that.
No, I heard Thomas. I guess it was Thomas Wright posted something about that, but
Yeah,
I haven't heard any details.
That's never funny.
No, that's
but
never good.
I still
You've
don't
had a
like
few
his
of those.
music. Yeah.
What was that story you told me about when you had both your shoulders popped out or something?
It was about 3 a.m. All right, and I was headed.
Nothing good happens at 3 a.m.
I was headed out to my buddy's house.
Sorry, that was my mom in my head.
My buddy texted me and was like, "Hey, we partying, we chilling, and it was 3 a.m. and I was like, "Hell with it, I'm going." So I jumped on this old Enduro I had. I'd bought this Chinese Enduro from this mechanic shop. I was getting my truck fixed.
Enduro?
Yeah, it's like a street dirt bike. It's like a dirt bike that goes on the road, right?
Okay.
And so I bought this thing for like a couple $100. This little crappy Chinese Enduro, I mean, and this thing, if you hit 55, it was going. You know what I mean? Like it did not
was
like
pushing.
getting on the highway. You know, but it was real fast off the line. I mean, you get up to 55 in like a couple seconds, but then once you got there, you wasn't going past that. But anyways, you know, so I leave and I go up and I stop at this stop sign, and I remember sitting there thinking to myself, like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna play a little bit. So I was gonna punch it up and, you know, get up to 55 real fast, you know, and I pop that clutch and hit it. And I go, and I'm at this T-stop, and there ain't nobody around. I'm on the county road, and I lean into this turn real good, you know, because there's like this spot, like a big, maybe like 3 yards before it starts turning, you know. So like I had enough time to really start getting up to speed, and then I really started laying it this way, and I'm leaning into the turn and coming in there, and I just hit this big patch of gravel, and I got up to probably about 40 miles an hour by then. And that bike just shot out from under me. And I started sliding. And I tried to, like, tuck my arms in, you know, and just kind of slide till I stopped. Well, my elbow caught. And it ripped that thing up. And it flipped me over. And I'm still tumbling. And it hit my other shoulder. And by the time I stopped, both my arms were like that. Both of them were dislocated. And I went, oh, crap. And I walk over, and bike's laying over there, and that back wheel's still going. And there ain't nobody around because it's freaking 3 in the morning. And I'm like, this is a bad idea. So I walk over to a tree, and I backed up to it, and I went, boom, and I hit my shoulder on it. Nothing happened, and I'm like, so I go to the other side, and I'm thinking, like, we got to get it one arm going so I can get home. And I went, bam, I hit it on there, and nothing happened, and I'm like, okay, this is my life now. So I start
stuck like this forever.
Yeah, so I'm like, I can't even pick the bike up. So I was like, all right, I'm walking home. So I start walking home like this, and all of a sudden, my arms go like, yeah. I'm like, oh God.
They pop back in.
I'm going home. I got out of that bike and turned around and went back.
You know why that happened?
I wasn't that drunk.
You know why that happened?
Why?
Because nothing good happens at 2 in the morning.
It was 3.
Even worse.
The
Sorry,
witching hour.
that was my mom's voice in my head. Nothing good happens at 2 or 3 in the morning.
BS. Lots of great things have happened at 2, 3 in the morning.
Not
just
really.
not that. bad.
Not things I want to talk about.
That's true.
Usually when my bad decisions kicked in.
That's true. Unless you woke up at 3.
Also not good. That's still not good.
Yeah.
I slept pretty good for the first time last night.
Good.
I got these new leg things.
Dude, I saw that. It looks like a bionic suit. So
Misty
awesome.
got me these things that go on your legs and they like massage your legs. Like athletes use them, but they also use them like for circulation. It even says it on the machine. Like there's a circulation mode.
What?
Yeah. So it like compresses and decompresses and get your circulation flowing. Whoa, man. My legs have never felt better.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, I still can't run a marathon, but
Yet.
I also found out don't let it compress on my broke foot because that hurts really bad.
Oh.
Yeah. Not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I figured it out. But when I first was trying to learn how to use it, it started squeezing my foot, and I'm like, no. It was the worst pain ever. I seen a guy stopped and got some waters before I came in this morning. Stopped at the store, and I seen this guy, and he goes, hey, man, what happened to your foot? I said, well, I forgot the first lesson. He goes, what? I said, I was ninjaing somebody that didn't need ninjaing, and I threw out a Jody chop and almost done cut my foot off.
Did you just say a Jody chop?
Yep. And he goes, holy cow, that is crazy. And the guy behind him was like losing it.
The guy believed you?
Like,
you
yeah.
bought it?
I really sold it, though, in my defense. So I said it really serious. And there's a guy behind him that also said he like loses it. And he goes, don't ninja. Like he knew exactly what I was doing. But the guy I was telling it to didn't get it. Evidently, he's never seen that video.
God.
Evidently, he's never seen the Redneck Ninja.
Hey, man, you know what? That Trailer Park Ninja guy is awesome. Yep.
So that's my new story.
And I'm sticking to it.
I threw a Jody chap. I almost cut my foot right off. Don't go ninjaing. People that don't need
You
ninjaing.
can't be doing that.
You know.
crap.
A Jody Chop.
Jody Chop. Jody Chop. That's genius.
Oh man.
Bully.
It's amazing what people will believe. It's all how you say it. You
Oh
know?
yeah, absolutely.
See, that's why people believe everything on TV,
God, people believe anything
because
nowadays.
it's how you say it. You know, like if they say it serious, you're like, oh gosh, global warming's going to kill us all. It's like that video from the 80s on the news, and they're like, global warming is here. It's going to flood Florida and all this stuff. And yeah, that was the 80s. Florida looks the same.
Yeah, I got a, I've got a
Scare
bone to
tactic.
pick. I got a bone to pick with our government. This is getting ridiculous with all this BS propaganda shit. Like,
It's always been that way. It
the
will always be that
the
way.
spin stops here, okay?
Everybody acts like it's a new thing. It's happened always.
I'm sick of it. It's getting out of hand. It's getting worse, though. It is. Totally getting worse.
Yeah, as Gary Stewart would say, it's getting out of hand.
Said the juggler.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting out of hand. Oh, it's getting out of hand. Oh, it's getting out of You think jugglers make that joke a lot? This is really getting out of hand.
I don't know. They're always juggling Jason Boland's pins.
Oh my god.
I thought that's what it said in Live at the Wormy Dog
Yeah.
when they did the Carney Man, and he says juggling bowling pins in the sun, but I swear he says Boland
You probably
in
did.
the live version.
You probably did.
In the recorded version, it says Boland, but I'm pretty sure he said Boland.
Speaking of Boland, is it? I've heard a thing the other day that Jason Boland for the last bit has been working with Shooter Jennings.
Yeah, he's worked with Shooter some.
Is that who's producing him on the newer records?
I think so. Yeah.
Was it Mike that produced his earlier stuff?
Some of it, not all of it, because Jason moved to Texas a long time ago. So,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, Mike did some of it back when he had the studio.
That's I had no idea
I
that
can't wait to get Mike in here. He said he wanted to come play in the studio with you, so we'll see what
he
happens.
needs to do it.
That'd be fun.
Heck yeah.
That'd be real fun.
Mike's a cool dude, man. It was cool hanging out with him over Wild Wheels.
To be in the mind of Mike McClure,
Yeah, man.
that's a scary place. Fighting a lot of dragons. All right, we're going to take a quick break and grab some more coffee and all that good stuff. But we'll be back. We'll do some more.
Yeah.
Again, Hudson Westbrook can't make it today. He'll be here tomorrow. He'll be on the morning show with us.
Yep.
And he goes, what time? And I said, well, you ain't going to be here early. He started laughing. I said, look, I've been around a while. I know. So it'll probably be like after 9 o'clock, I would say.
Tune in for the extended
Yeah.
morning ride.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more. It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio. Oh, yeah.